beautiful viewers. Welcome again to my channel, Serial Collect. So guys, today I wanted us to discuss a very contentious topic. Uh, we recently saw, I think it was like how many days ago, 3 or 4 days ago, we saw the Senate, people speaking their minds, being truthful like Gachagua, trying to impress citizens after they saw that the power belonged to the people. We saw senators like Bonnie Alwali saying that offices of the this unconstitutional offices should be scrapped. Senators like Aaron Cheriot coming up and saying we should deal with corruption and all this other stuff. Which other senators like Sifuna, who I'm actually going to talk about more, saying that he had like how much 377,000 shillings in his ETA account. They are making revelations. We didn't need to hear that. We want action. You see, that's what you want. But again, I think it was yesterday. It was a bill on. What was the bill about? It was a bill on. What was the bill about? It was a bill on. Let me think. Conflict of interest. Yes, conflict of interest bill tabled by the senator for Narok. Yeah, the one who like swearing. Yeah, Odamo Lekina. So actually, according to the dailies, the standard I've read online, this bill actually allows politicians, governors, MCAs, and all public officials, public officers to do business with the government, and they can actually apply for big tenders. And obviously, when let's say a person like me who is not financially endowed like a governor tries to compete for a tender with a governor, obviously the governor will get, and we all know why. When I try to compete for a tender with an MP in the counties, obviously the MP will get. So actually this is derailing our young people, because we'll find that a governor, or let's say an MP, has a child, and me, let's say a person like me, don't have any political connections, the governor will likely push, the MP will likely push for his child to get the tender. This is conflict of interest, if I'm not wrong. So I think the previous law that was there should be reconstituted, and the MPs, I think, shouldn't support this bill. They should scrap it off. So senators like Sifuna, I think they speak truth on this side, and then they do another thing when they're alone. For senators like Sifuna, like they praise themselves like they're clean and everything. They haven't stolen any public money or anything. They don't do business with the government. They just live on their humble, not even humble, their good senatorial salary. So all this, I've come to learn that all these senators, they're just the same. Whether you're from ODM, whether you're from UDA, whether you're from Fort Kenya or anything, they're just the same people. And Kenyans should actually realize there's no difference between ODM and UDA. All these people care about is their stomachs. I actually thought that somebody like Senator Sifuna is a wise man, and is somebody who doesn't care about himself alone. He cares about Kenyans. I was actually going to vote for him in 2027, but unfortunately, I don't see that happening. I think maybe the only senator I can say that is somehow good is Senator Onyonka. I've I've listened to I've gone in the past YouTube videos, and I've seen even the it's called TGRC commission, in which even people like Raila, people like Kalonzo refused to support it to be implemented. Senator Onyonka was there saying that this report should be implemented. So I think all these senators, even from the ODM, save for very few like Senator Onyonka, they just want to enrich themselves. They all care about money. They try to show us a certain picture on the front, but at the back, they are friends with the government, doing dealings with them, doing business with them. Like garbage collection in Nairobi, I am very sure it's done by politicians in the Senate and in the National Assembly. And that is a fact. Garbage collection, things like supply of baby pens, whatever. They can't even leave supply of pens to the youth. Things like roads, building of roads, cab roads, or whatever. It's the politicians who do them. That's why they get so rich. When you go to countries like the US, when you go to in Europe, when you go to countries in Europe, you find that the richest people are not even politicians. The richest people in those countries are actually businessmen, who we can trace from history. This person started this way, he has grown, he has grown, he has grown. His company has gone public. People have bought shares in his company. His shares have ballooned. That's why he's a billionaire. Somebody like, let's take an example. This Amazon guy. He was consistent. In the 90s, he resigned the job, I think from Wall Street or something. He went into business with his wife, Mackenzie. They grew slowly. There are documentaries even in the televisions to show us. But what about these MPs? A person like Ruto, can he even tell us how he got that rich? He said in an interview in the Express he has never been employed he never gotten a job until 1997. Can he actually account for all the wealth that he has, all the pieces of land, thousands of acres that he has, the big hotels that he has, the choppers that he has, the rental property that he has? Can they even account for them? So Kenya, and actually Africa at large, is mad with corruption. It's the order of the day, and these are things that we as a Gen Z and the millennial community should rise up and talk about, because they're actually hurting us. Many people can't even get jobs. There are people who finished campus in 2015, 2014, 2013, 2012, 2010. They have actually given up on getting TSC jobs, because we know what happens in TSC. Yeah, so these are things that we should talk about and we should change. People like Sifuna should learn to speak the truth. If you're hot or cold, just you can't be in the middle. Yeah, so guys, that was my piece for today. I hope you enjoy. Please like, share, subscribe, and yeah, in 2027, let us the youth come and vote for a person who is credible. So thanks.